What is going on, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Obviously I'm going to start off with my face cam being like how it is, full screen, and then obviously as I get into the video it's going to like switch it to a different scene because I'm going to try something different for this video. It's not going to be a stream highlight or anything like that, so yeah, what I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to show you my ultimate team. Now before you say anything, I know my record is terrible, and I'll go over like where I finish in the weekend league and stuff like that. So depending on how you guys think my team is, there's nothing I can really do to upgrade my team other than obviously upgrade my right forward / striker. But other than that, there's nothing really that I want to upgrade. So let me switch scene, and then I'll show you guys what I've come up with for my team. So as you can see, I start with a 4-3-2-1. Now Messi is on the bench, Witzel's wants to watch, Kroos's player of the month, Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang. Now Messi I packed from rival rewards. I've used for 640 games, quite a lot of games. Obviously he starts as a sub because of how good my actual team is. Anyway, so starting off, goalkeeper, I've been planning on changing this dude for a while, but I'm going to be honest, there's nothing much other than a goalkeeper that Casillas does for me. I've played 543 games with him. Now, yes, he messes up at times, but to be fair, after the patch, the time finesses and stuff like that is not actually that bad. So he's basically my go-to keeper. Now, I'm going to start with left back after the goalkeeper to say that this Kieran Tierney, I've had him for so long, and there's nothing I want to change about it. I mean, yes, he's got pretty poor jumping and heading, but with an anchor, it boosts his pace up to like 97, 98, and then he's got like 84, I'd say about 89 defending and about 93 physical with the anchor boost anyway. Now, right back, only recently signed him, however it's Florenzi. Now I've been using him as a cam to get the weekly challenge done, that's why he's on 12 goals. However, brilliant card. Not literally nothing I would do to change this card. It's just damn right amazing. Now I do have Dani Alves, Juan Fran. Dani Alves would get full chem in this team, but I've kind of like, I don't like his work rates. He's a good player, don't get me wrong, but his work rates are really bad. Now, Juan Fran's my other player that I used to use quite a lot until I changed one of my centre-backs. Now, I'll show you my centre-backs now. So, Florenzi goes in right back. Now, the right centre-back, I've started using Prime Ferdinand. Obviously, 911 games, 20 goals, 10 assists. Now, with the centre-backs, I've recently realised that, I'm going to be honest, I prefer anchor on my Ferdinand. Now, as you just saw, my other centre-back is Blanc, Prime Moments. Now, I'll put them both in. Now, I found that Ferdinand wasn't jumping for the ball as much as I wanted him to. And obviously he's on 82 jumping. Now, I changed him to an anchor, like, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I've noticed that he's scoring a ton more compared to when he used to play with a shadow, I believe it was. And obviously he would have gone to like 90 pace, 99 defending or something like that with a shadow, but I'm going to be honest, I prefer Ferdinand with an anchor chem style because it puts up his jumping as well as heading accuracy. Same with Blanc. Jumping's pretty poor, but he's 6'4". Now 6'4" with Blanc, and he's got anchor chem style. I know his pace isn't much, but because he's defending and physical is really good, it doesn't make a difference. He's so good in the defence. Now, starting with CDMs. Now, this is where people would hate me. It goes Makalele and Ndombele that I use. Now, Makalele, favourite icon in the game. So far is my favourite card. 989 games. There's nothing I would change about this dude. I'm going to be honest, I prefer Makalele over Kante. Out of all the players that I've used, Makalele is way better than Kante. I've tried Makaleli with Anchor. I found Makaleli's best with Catalyst. And obviously, as you can see by the stats, 989 games, 11 more games than his up to his 1,000 games. Now, Ndombele was a 50-50 when I first got him. I've started to like him a bit more now, anyway, because I like to get a CDM that actually pushes up slightly, but not too much, because of his high work rates. He pushes up and tracks back really well. So obviously 73 shooting. Obviously compared to Makaleli, 10 goals. Ndombele has done 6 more in half the games. Now that's exactly what I want in a CDM like Ndombele. Obviously he's a 5'11". His in-game stats, yes, they look bad, but I'm going to be honest, he wins majority of the headers that he's gone for. Like, the jumping and heading is just irrelevant for this dude. He's so good. Now, mainly for my centre mid role, but I switched to a 4-2-3-1, which I'll show you what I play in game after. However, now this other centre mid is Future Star Hour. As well, this card I've had for so long, and by far my favourite card in the game. There's nothing about this card that I will hate. I mean, yes, he doesn't win headers, but despite that, he does everything. As you can see, 491 games, 249 goals, and 246 assists. Now, I got him untradeable. Luckily, in my untradeable rival rewards, I was like, the only card out of the Future Stars I wanted is Hour, because I had his team of the season last year, and I'm going to be honest, his card was amazing. Now, I'm happy to get him again this year, because, again, he's amazing this year. Now, I'm going to go with right cam, who are playing right cam first. Now Mbappe's original downgraded, well, it's not downgraded, but his original card that got released at the start of FIFA. Now, 1,057 games. Now, you can see by how much I've used him. Favourite card to use as a right cam. In-game stats, unbelievable. Now, yes, Finisher is a really good card to put on him, because it puts up his shot power, long shots, volleys, and stuff like that. You don't need more pace on Mbappe, I'm going to be honest. Now, left cam, I use this dude. Perisic, Foot Birthday. No joke, favourite card. He's so good. He wins everything. Now, with the other player, I've only recently started using him because I got him as soon as I saw his Foot Birthday card. I had to get him. It was one of my favourite cards that I used when I used his Europa League card. But obviously I lost like 100k on his Europa League, so I had to sell him. Now, this card is by far overpowered when it comes to heading. Now, as you can see, at the minute it's only got 89 jumping +2 with the Hawk Chem style. However, if I put in my player that I play as striker, who is my only tradable card in this team, Balde Diao. Now, this card, I love it. 30,000 coins, best striker I've used. Now, as you can see, this is what my team actually looks like. Now, what I'll do is I'll show you in-game in a second. However, Perisic, with Hawk Chem style, full chemistry, look at his jumping. It goes to 99. And it goes to like 80, I think it's 88 strength. And something like that. And not joking, this card will not be stopped. He scores in every game for me. It's just unreal. Now, getting on to in-game player positions and stuff, I go to a 4-2-3-1. I play balanced offensive style. I go 5-3 and 3-2 on corners and free kicks. Now, I've always used these custom tactics. I did try drop back, and then I believe the offensive style I used long ball for a while. But then I kind of like, because of the updates that were happening, it kind of made me go back to how I used to play. So I play 5-3 and 5-3 on width and obviously on the defence and offence I play 5 and 3 in both of them. Now, formation 4-2-3-1. Now, because I was doing the weekly challenge, Florenzi does belong in right back and Auer belongs in cam. So Balde Diao, or Kaita Balde, plays in striker. Lowest rated card in my team, however, I don't care. He plays really well for me. Now, For him, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, brilliant. High-low work rates is what I like in strikers. Now, with a high-low work rate, I like to have him backed up by someone that's a high-medium. So, Auer plays in the central cam. Now, I've played him at CDM when I was using Florenzi at cam. Now, I'm not going to lie, he plays well in CDM as well. But obviously, you might want to run like something like an anchor on Auer if you're going to play him in CDM. However, now, the main reason why I play Perisic on the wide cam, yes, he's fast and he's tall. Because he's tall, I tend to use Mbappe on the right to, like, abuse the mechanics of the game, basically. So, what I do is I either El Tornado cross, volley cross, or something like that to cross it into Perisic. Because of the hot chem style on Perisic, he basically wins all the headers that I go for. Now, Makelele and Ndombele play CDM. I'll go through the instructions soon. However, that's who I play in CDM. And then Tierney, Blanc, Ferdinand and Florenzi playing the defence. Now, Florenzi is the only player off chem compared to everyone else. Now, if I go to instructions, I play Balde Diao on balanced support runs, getting behind and stay forward. I've tried him on stay central, but he tends to doesn't pull back. When you're attacking, I do like him to get in behind, but only when there's a decent run. So with him being on the balanced width on support runs, he comes back, drags the defender out, so like Perisic or Mbappe can get in behind and stuff like that. So he drags out the defenders perfectly for me anyway. Now, pretty much on all the cams that I have stay forward on, except from Perisic, which I'll explain in a second. Now, Auer, stay forward, nothing else changed on him. Mbappe, stay forward, nothing else changed. Now, Perisic, I put on get into the box for cross. This is the main reason why. He's tall and he'll win headers, no matter what you do. Now, Makelele and Ndombele, I did have him on cover centre, however, it kind of defeats the point of him going forward and stuff like that. So I like to have him staying back and covering the whole midfield, because I've got Auer in, like, stay forward and stuff like that. So Auer, Makelele and Ndombele play the same place, and then obviously wing backs, Tierney stay back while attacking, Florenzi stay back. Now, that is basically my whole in-game tactics and stuff like that. Now, if I go to roles, I'll explain these. Captain, I don't really care about. Now, short free kicks, Florenzi. I put short and long free kicks on Florenzi. Penalties, Auer, 97 penalties. Nothing wrong with that. Corners, Auer as well. Now, with this team, I find Perisic always goes near post. However, I do like my tallest player to be near post, which is Blanc. However, with the jumping Perisic has, it doesn't make a difference. Now, this is what my team is. I would do gameplay, but at the minute, I'm not enjoying FIFA. But I wanted to decide to show you my team anyway. Also, looking at all the chem styles, they're the ones that you want to use if you're using the exact same players as well. So, I want you guys to comment down below on what you think about my team as well, because yes, I know there can be improvements like Balde Diao. I've been waiting for another inform from him, but he's not being played as much as Perisic and stuff. Obviously, Casillas is one player that I might change eventually. However, other than that, there's nothing really much I would change. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Rate, comment and subscribe. Peace out.